Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to the Calamity mod. So in today's episode we are gonna tone it down a little bit. In the past 48 hours worth of episodes we have defeated 5 revengence bosses. I mean, who honestly thought that I would be, capable of that? I certainly didn't when I started, and I'm pretty proud of myself, but I am gonna take a little bit of a break from that today and do some farming, which is basically my stuttery way of saying farming, because that is the main focus of today, because there are loads and loads of things we need to get, and I want to do it on camera because I originally recorded something else today, right? So, you guys will never get to see it, because my recording software just broke, and, so I lost it, and that's really sad. So some of these words I'm repeating right now, I have said before in another time, and you guys won't get to hear them, and I'm really sorry. If you're new, this must be really confusing. My name is James. There we go. Okay. Right now, I'm trying to farm a Sandstorm for some forbidden fragments, because I need them to upgrade one of our weapons, which is the Death Valley Duster, right? If you're new, it's the Death Valley Duster. If you're an OG, it's the Dust Bowl, because for some reason I just started calling it that, and it kind of stuck, so it's kind of funny, right? So, I have a funny story to tell you guys today. I'm pretty happy with this funny story. It's kind of funny. I'd say this one's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this story. It's good. Right, so, while we farm, and while we wait for this boss, enjoy this little gameplay. This is live, but I'm going to give you my funny story so you guys don't complain, because there's not a lot of action. I'm just hoping one of those little mini-bosses shows up, so I'm really hoping. Okay, so my funny story goes like this. So in England today, it was a really, really miserable day. It was just like heavy rain, it was gloomy, and I'd gotten up really, really early, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to have like a really, head start on today's work. That's what I'm going to do all day. And then I kind of got up and I was like, nah, I'm alright. I was like, I want a chill day. I want to relax. And so me and my partner was like, oh, you know what we should do? We should drive an hour to a giant aquarium, and we'll go have a day in this aquarium. And I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. So we drove an hour and a bit to this aquarium, and, we were really excited. It's still heavy, heavy rain. And we got there after this hour drive, and there was a queue out the door that was an hour long. Like an hour long in the pouring heavy rain. And they were giving out, like, free ponchos, if you don't know what they are. They're like carrier bags that you just stick over your head to keep you dry. But we were freezing, and it was miserable. And we were in this queue for about 10 minutes, and we were like, no way. No way. We're not going to do this. This is really, really bad. Right, okay, this is not working. I'm going to continue my story in the dungeon. So after deciding the queue was just way too long, I was kind of like, well, we're kind of in this city now. Let's go do something I've kind of always wanted to do. Let's go do an escape room. Now, if you guys don't know what an escape room is, they're kind of new, they're kind of trendy. But essentially what it is you go to like a building, and what you do is you pay the man, and the man explains what's about to happen. But essentially what happens is you are locked in a room for an hour. And in this room, you have an hour to solve all of the puzzles to get out of the room. And it's really, really cool. Like, they're so well detailed, it was brilliant. And we were doing one about Sherlock Holmes. So you get locked in this room that's meant to look like Sherlock Holmes' house. And you're tasked with the goal of stealing his hat. But to steal his hat, you have to break, 7 riddles, break all these combinations, and you have to really search the room for all these little hidden details that get you out of the room. Right, and I was terrible at it. I was really, really bad, and we had this countdown going, and you have 60 minutes, like I say, and if 60 minutes ends, that's it. It's game over. You don't get to play anymore. So we were in a bit of a rush to finish it, right? So while you're playing, you're being watched on camera, CCTV. So if you have any big problems, the man who's forever watching you can go, oh, you kind of need to do this. Like, it's a little bit of a clue system, but he's watching you all the time, watching what you're doing. And what happened was, I was in such a hurry in the last few minutes to get out of this room, to escape the room and finish the puzzle. I go running, as fast as I can to this little bit, this little part of the room, and there was a little doorway. And as I ran, I just smacked my head, real hard against this doorway. Like, you could hear the crack. And I was kind of thinking, oh my god, like, you know, I've just cracked my head in the middle of an escape room, you know, because I'm way too passionate about Sherlock Holmes. You know, this is silly, right? And I felt embarrassed just by doing it in general. But then I remembered that I was being watched on CCTV. And so when we ended the thing, the guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, how's your head? So yeah, so you know when you have that really embarrassing situation and you're kind of like, wow, I'm so glad nobody saw that. Well, unfortunately, I was being broadcast on CCTV, so, you know, people did see my really stupid, embarrassing moment. And, yeah, you know, it was pretty bad. And he was like, well, you seem like you bang your head a lot, which is pretty offensive. But it's all good. It's all good. So there's my funny little story. Right. Back to Terraria mode. I don't usually start with a story, so I hope that didn't ruin the flow of today. We are farming because there is so much stuff we need to farm for. Essentially, what I need is Ectoblood and Ectoplasm because I really, really need it. Look at that. Oh, Paladin. You know, a few years ago, I'd have gone mad seeing that Paladin because I remember there was one time I was searching for them for hours. Like, it was absolutely hours. So this is good. I've got a battle potion going, by the way, guys, just to increase spawn rate a little bit. Oh, my God. But yeah, we need to farm for Ectoplasm, Ectoblood. We also need to farm for those little forbidden fragments, which is why I was in the desert, because we need to upgrade the dust bowl, and we can't yet. Oh God, no! I've already been slain, and there was a paladin down there. We could have got the hammer, could have made the true paladin's hammer. That'd have been amazing. Right, jump cut. I'll cut myself back there again. Okay, so I decided to farm here again because forbidden fragments are really important. So we're good because it's actually spawned in this time, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, awesome. But yeah, my experience with an escape room was really funny at the end. But if you ever get the chance to try one out, you really have to do it. It's honestly so good. Like, I'll go over one of the puzzles just to kind of explain it just a little bit more. So essentially, one of the things was, when we got in the room, everything was padlocked. Like, everything had a combination lock to it. So, you know, the first thing you have to do is look for a combination. And the first combination was really interesting. It was actually the number of the bus, because there was a painting, right, at the back of the office. And the painting was of, like, a guy getting the bus. And the number of the bus was actually one of the combinations for the lock. And then you would unlock a chest because of that, and then it would give you a riddle. And then, depending on the riddle, you could do the next combination. And it was honestly so cool. Like, it was really, really good. I didn't expect to get into it as much as I did, but I really, really thought it was awesome. It was truly amazing, honestly. If you ever get the chance, try it out. It's kind of pricey if you only do 2 people. But if you get a few people, you know, the price goes down a lot. It's really, really good. I really recommend it. If you get the chance. Because it is really good. It's kind of like playing Professor Layton, but in real life. And I really want to go back. And they have this one where it's like a murder one, where like somebody gets taken away from your group and you've got to figure out who took them. But then they can also do stuff to help you figure it out. It's really, really cool. I really want to try it out. Okay. Hey, this is awesome. Right, I was just about to say, I might do another jump cut because I don't want to feel you guys... See, I want to do my farming on camera, but I don't want to do boring farming. So, you know, I'm trying to find a balance. Definitely trying to find a balance today. Like I said, though, we're doing a lot of bosses recently, so it's nice just to chill out. We've got lots of weapon suggestions. I can't do any of them until I've gotten more stuff, but to be honest, most of the ones I want to make are the ones you guys want to make. Although, there are some other ones I'm going to Google. Not Google. I'm going to try and remember in a second. Right, one of them. I saw this one on Discord earlier. It's an ion blaster. Is that it? Why is nothing... Am I getting confused? Ion... Oh yeah, because of potion. Ah, got ya. Come here, let's try blaster. Blaster. Let's see. So you got a Phoenix, an Onyx, an Astral. You've got an Elemental, an Ion Blaster. This is it. Apparently this is pretty good. It's a mage weapon, but it only does 62 magic damage. Fires ion blasts that speed up and then explode. The higher your mana, the more damage they will do. We'll give that one... We'll see what I've got. If I've got the ores for it right now, I'll do it. Just because I was asked. But it does seem like a bit of a downgrade. I'm not going to lie. We are kind of past that. So I've got 7 I've got 6. I've got 6 adamantite bars, so I kind of think you're maybe out of luck. The person who suggested that, really sorry. We move on. Okay, so with my forbidden fragments, we can make an upgrade like this. Let's remove that from here. We can make an upgrade like this to the Primordial Earth. So you need 5 meteorite bars, 5 ectoplasm, and 3 forbidden fragments. Well, we have enough for that, so that is one thing we can do today. So if I go into ores, I can maybe find myself some meteorite. Okay, got some. And let's upgrade it. So it's called the Primordial Earth. Bam. 178 magic damage. Let's check this one out. Oh, whoa. Jesus. You guys weren't kidding. It really does wreck things. Look at that. Oh my god. I gotta go and try this out in the dungeon. I gotta try it. This is sick. This is really, really good. That's so good. What's this? A Psychotic Amulet. Equipable. Boosts melee and range damage and critical strike chance by 5%. That's cool. Unicorn Crossing the Hallowed. I got a keybrand. I've got a godly rocket launcher, which I'll never look at the same now that I have played Terraria Overhaul, because you can rocket jump with this thing. And then a Kraken. So these are all ones I would really, really like in a vanilla series, and I'd be like really, really thankful for. I don't know what the upgrade to the rocket launcher is, because I've never used it in vanilla Terraria properly. Let's see. Okay, it makes the Scorpio. Right-click to change modes. Oh, that's kind of cool. That seems really interesting. There are loads of little, like, hard mode ones I've not seen yet. Not hard mode. Post-Moon Lord. So this is a material for the Auric Tesla Helm. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Right, okay. I tried to forget about Auric Tesla Helm straight away. That was such a waste of my life. Farming for that. But my god, does Calamity keep me sucked in? Hell yeah, it does. Look at this. I think... Right, I've only used this for a second. But I'm going to say this now. I think this is a little bit overpowered. Okay, now I'm going to wait. You guys can write your comments as a counter-argument, and I will read them. But do you guys agree, or do you disagree? I have tried this for a few seconds. I know that's not much, but I want to say that this is not that, balanced. I'm going to say that. Okay? Are we cool? I hope we're all cool. There's a really funny comment I got yesterday. So, I started yesterday's episode by talking about my love for Harry Potter and how I forced my girlfriend to a midnight launch for the book. Somebody got kind of confused. It really kind of made me laugh. But he was really angry about it. And he was like, you forced your girlfriend to buy you a book. I don't know why I said it like that. Because I think it did. But what I meant to say was like, I forced her to come along. I bought the book myself. Thank God. I didn't force her to buy me it. But it really, really made me laugh because it's kind of like how, you know, I have to be really careful about what I say sometimes because little silly things like that. Like, that'd be really weird, forcing somebody to buy you a book. I mean, it is pretty bad, right? Okay, this is really, really powerful. This makes farming for Ectoplasm just so much easier. This weapon is definitely going to get the title of this. The episode is definitely going to be titled this. This is just too good. This is honestly sick. And I've been using the combination pots as well, just to kind of give myself a better chance of doing this, because it increases the potion length. This is sick. This is just really, really cool. This has made farming just so much nicer. I mean, I'm only getting a few ectoplasm though, and I know that there are so many things in the mod that need ectoplasm, and this is one thing that I found in the last series. I feel like ectoplasm needs to drop a little bit more. But actually saying that, I believe I said in the last series, I think it drops more frequently than vanilla. I haven't played vanilla Terraria, by the way, guys, in like 6 months. Not properly, and not full on. I haven't played it in like 6 months, so my vanilla knowledge is actually getting worse, ironically. Even though I'm playing more now than probably ever. Because I'm playing daily these days. A Clothier Voodoo Doll. Oh, I needed one of those, actually. Awesome, that's good. That's actually really good. Huh, cool. Alright then. This has been good. This has been good. This may be something I'm going to do off camera now, though, because this is getting a little bit too much. Let's leave. Okay, equip that. Awesome. And we will wait, guys. We're going to wait for James the Clothier to come back. Did he give me a red hat? Sick. Look at that. Oh, looking good. Looking fine. I love my red hat. Is he not a resprite of the dye trader? Where's the dye trader? Like, he actually just is the dye trader, right? Am I wrong on that? Do you guys not think that? I guess the hat is a little bit different. What are you selling today, buddy? Okay, nothing of interest. That's fine. What am I even looking at you for anyway? Right, this is a material. This makes the Conclave Crossfire using Core of Chaos. So that's really cool. Let's see what else is a material. We've seen that one. I want to look at Ectoplasm real quick. Okay, so. Oh, do you know what? This right here. This is what I want to see. I want to see what this does. I don't have any pumpkins. I have silk, though. What time is it in the game? What time is it? It's 10 in the morning. I could do this right now. Should we do this? This seems like it'd be really fun to do today. Silk and some Souls of Fright. I'm going to do that. I kind of want to do it because I've never really done it on camera. I know it's vanilla, but it does have things that you need inside of it for later on in the game, because I remember that from my series 1. I didn't even cover it in that. So I'm going to do it, guys. Is that cool? Can I spend a bit of time doing that? It will make the episode maybe a little bit too long, but I'm happy with it if you guys are, because I think that'll be good. I mean, it's not often I get excited about these kind of things. Right, 5 of them. We got the Ectoplasm. I need the silk now. So have I got... Come here, let's see. Silk. Oh. Oh, what? I've disabled one of my mods. Damn it, Python. This is because I play with Python now. And he makes me disable mods so that we're compatible. Okay. Let's turn this into... What? Oh, that's it. That's what it is. The Ectoplasm turns into that. That's what I remember. Yep, and they're the Core of Chaos. I remember now. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm understanding it. Right, let's go over to my loom. Let's make some silk. We're going to need a lot. Really? 19? I'm so close. I need one more. Oh my god. Do we leave this for tomorrow? I'm going to leave this for tomorrow. Okay, we'll leave it for tomorrow. But we will get it done because this is something I'm actually really interested in doing. And I want to see what it's like. So I'm going to call it a day here, guys. I'm going to look at this last little crafting recipe. Like I said, I did have something else recorded today and it's gone. And I'm really, really sorry about that. It does make today's episode, you know, not the best. I won't lie. But it means that, you know, tomorrow I can come in really refreshed. Okay. Do I have a broken hero sword? You know, I'm beginning to think I do already have one of them. Because we had a solar eclipse off camera. Huh, okay. It was while I was searching for Plantera bulbs, by the way, at this point. Let's see, tactical shotgun. And that goes to that. Okay. Impaler. Stake launcher. So this could be something we could work on. We could show off some ranger stuff. Ashes of Calamity, I've got that. I just don't have any Krupix bars. Let me just double check what Krupix bars are again. So, Krupix bars are made of Chaotic and Core of Chaos. Okay, this is going to be good. Right, I'm going to call it a day here, though, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I know it's been a farming episode, but I feel like we've had a good little talk today. Right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.